It's just unbelievable. When it looks like maybe they're going to start breaking space open, they do a nice job setting aspas up and for his first kill with the Blade Storm.
One enemy remaining.
But then the second one, Ash is just so fast. Unbelievable.
Sunset first map.
Instant sunset.
Pick.
I actually love the bans as well. We're gonna get a Neon head-to-head.
Yeah, so we were seeing aspas pick up a few Neon games back at the end of playoffs. He was playing it on Lotus primarily. So this is not out of his agent pool per se, but he does not have a lot of games on the agent professionally. But on Sunset, it's the right choice.
Still there, blocking off the front of that site.
Headshot. Connecting there onto Verno. Ash with the cleanup, able to find him. Sheriff in hand. aspas again taking damage, just eating it here on the entry. Does manage to crouch down, stays hidden for the moment. Foxy9 finding Cortezia, however, at the same time, and now Shenum's going to be eliminated. aspas will fall. It's going to be Artsy to try to clutch this out. Finds the first, cannot quite get that transfer. Gen G taking the opening pistol. Drone able to spot out at least the one. Not sure if Ash had gotten scouted. Cage down, Foxy already within it though, so not going to be giving over any information, and that means that Cortezia does get taken down. aspas now once again dropped. Texture trying to play off the one way. It's going to be good for one, get some damage across onto the other. They want to try to recover this weapon. Ping out onto Verno. He's able to go ahead and scoop up the Vandal, a chance to maybe deal a bit more damage to Kara. Low on HP, but still finding the headshot. Back to back. It's a 3K for the Omen.
I mean, the only thing you're keeping is the Sova and the Omen, so that's really impressive that they've been this well prepared.
Big reveal onto Munchkin. He's able to straight back. Caron dropping down off the top here in Market. Re-swings the corner. Shenum going to be taken down. Texture, second kill. Cortezia hits the floor. The Operator's singing out here for Gen G, and the timeout is not going to lead to much of anything. It's a flawless in response. Gen G now 5-0.
Where they're so active in their micro position. They're going high-low on you. Caron swinging out around a box when you're not expecting it. He starts out high, they go low. Munchkin's up on top of the box, and I mean, this is so difficult to read the defensive positions of Gen G. And you probably wonder coming into this map, the Desk talked about it, this is an attacker-sided map. Usually, Gen G gets to pick, which
Hunter's Fury available for Verno if he can play in a disconnected position. As Ash gets flipped into the open, and he just takes the fight, and he takes out Artzine's head. Hunter's Fury no longer a viable option. They don't have to play close. Sends out the recon. Cortezia gonna be dead. Verno now into the 1v3, finds the first, the defuse being held. Shock Dart will connect. The spray is good. Looking for the clutch. Another shock dart at Karen's feet, takes him so damn low, and Verno gets the fade away. The 3K into the Red Bull clutch. MIBR are on the board.
Oh, Cortezia had an opportunity there to take the Operator out of the round. Couldn't quite convert.
Would have been a big pick there, but he's going to make up for it by finding the headshot there on the Munchkin. Relay pulled to hold him in position for the time being, but Ping reveal off the neural depth. They know exactly where Texture's at, but they can just ignore him. Go for the spike plant.
Spike planted.
Be too pressure. Oh, you're gonna go for it.
Pops it. Fast lane going to be sent. Some spam coming his way. Slides in. He's able to find Artsine. Looks for Cortezia, but Caron will be there for the quick trade out. Now we go into a 2v2. Both players playing here in main. Smoke down. The TP in. Defuse being started. Overdrive though from aspas. Tearing them asunder is Ash. So very low. Eventually will get flushed out. Verno collects both kills. Any real issues moving forward, they're just not going to commit this ultimate, so they don't send it out. And now that flank around the back has been noted. And aspas able to win the fight here on the forefront as Foxy9 does get taken down, but Munchkin around the back. They weren't ready for that second layer. He strikes, finds 2 kills. Plant. He's got it set up and ready to go. Hearing Texture trying to sprint forward, trying to get ahead of it. And he will just get shut down. Timing though, Munchkin swings around the back. aspas found. The time is getting away from them here as Cortezia hits a great shot out from Ali. It's all on Ash now, and he cannot get it done. Huge round from MIBR. They get themselves a third.
And that shuts down Kara, and then Munchkin somehow finds 2 back there. Cortezia, though, really starting to come to life, hitting some snappy shots. Much needed here for MIBR.
Go ahead and try to lock down any access towards his A side. Texture playing forward, finding one. The breach now eliminated. The re-push, and he is playing on a knife's edge. Caron at the same time going to be picked off. They now know that Market is at risk. This for the re-peek. Find Shenum. Texture just single-handedly trying to hold this down, but Ash does get involved. Finding one, finding a second, looking for the third. Runs out of bullets. It's just Cortezia, no corpses to try to play off to try to get a reveal. now being hunted here. Holding the angle here for the exit. Cortezia can find this. Maybe he can make a run, but Munchkin will be able to get it done. 9-3, Gen G. MIBR as they get ready to go on this retake.
There's 3 sheriffs in the hands of Gen G. They can connect.
Trying to find a timing. There you go. Munchkin coming up big, finds 2. Brings it now into a 3v3 all the way across. Paranoia does get sent. Shock dart damage going to be found as Ash falls down to 11 HP, but still is good. Going to be good for 1, and now they know exactly where Verno's at. Revealed by the recon, the slide in. He's completely, utterly surrounded. Now netted, locked on the floor, but he gets the tap and brings it into the 1v1. Swings out, runs out of bullets. 2 bullets remaining, and what a shot! The time is not there, but my God, Verno! Weapon not going to be scooped up. Foxy's able to find 1 now. Trades it out. Net connecting. Spike planted. Drone hunting around here from the back, but with the double phase, Gen G are able to find Jenna, getting that Bulldog right back out of their hands. Texture dead here on the side. Ash across to the opposite side as Munchkin gets the spot out, but cannot get the shots to connect as aspas is doing so much damage. Swaps to the classic, and he shuts down Foxy 9.
Headshots that aspas is hitting with that stinger. Some great shutdowns as well, but they are so well drilled there. I mean, these hits that he's getting, Foxy doing his damnedest, but aspas just too darn good.
A recall on the cam there for Cortezia. Doesn't get cleared out. Seems suspicious though, seeing the wall, and gets a very solid read on Munchkin's position.
Yeah, they're just corralled right now, Gen G. They're going to have to hit some pretty nasty shots to get out of this.
aspas over the top, drops down to the worst possible moment there as Texture trying to escape, slides back across the wall. Shots flying, but the grab comes in. Cortezia being gave sent up low on HP. 7 health, getting the kill. Onto the first. Foxy 9 playing ring around the rosy. He's going to rotate across over towards Boba. There's the ping reveal. And there is the shot, Gen G.
With a lot of ults though for MIBR.
Well, the last force worked. This one though, a bit more desperate and off to a rough start. The Cypher dead, the spike gonna be planted here. Less than 20 seconds of the round starting. Karen up over the top, about to catch Eclipse. Gets the readjust. And I'm gonna be taken down. Cover going out. And that was some of their heaviest hitting weapons available to them as aspas desperately tries to scoop it up. Karen finds the headshot before falling. Hunter's Fury fishing for the rest. It's a 2v4. Ooh! Hunter's able to find the first. A great headshot there on the Texture. Shock dart up and over the top, and Foxy 9 on a timing, able to just go ahead, peek in, finds the kill, and takes Verno down to boot. 13-5, Gen G looking electric here on MIBR's map pick of Sunset.
That is an unbelievably hot start on their opponent's map pick.
They're not messing around. The insta-lock here, and they'll aspas back on the jet.
Push them in towards Foxy 9, who's holding close. Just the classic Paranoia goes across, and he's going to be able to find not much there. It's Karen does come away with 2 kills. Munchkin now holding the door, tries to swing out a little bit wider, but it's getting taken down. 2v2, but Texture here a hell of a lot faster than they might have anticipated. Clears the recon and finds the headshot. They do have a stack set up. Swing going to be coming through now. It's going to be taken down. Verno, aspas, however, answering back a couple kills, and Texture gets tagged down to 57.
It's about of that position.
Texture swinging down in towards Sewers. Cannot pull the trigger fast enough. Ends up falling. It's now down to Foxy 9. Looks for the first. Can't quite make it happen. A triple face forward. MIBR this time preventing the bonus conversion.
And on these attacker sides, they're going to take their time. This isn't going to be quite like you're going to see in some of the other regions where the attacks feel a little bit forced. This is one of those rounds, and MIBR does a great job here. Good calling by Artsin.
Let's go! Let's go!
Actually.
Thrown out, no aspas, it's so unlucky!
And you've got a 3-stack from MIBR.
Cage popped, Munchkin looking to reposition. The push about to come through. They're suspecting him on the opposite side! He sprays down for 2, can't quite get the third, but the damage is still dealt. Now the 2 remaining players for MIBR, worlds apart. Shenham does manage to find 1, but the spike is still being ushered forward over towards his A site, where Ash now notes him, takes him down to 50. TP forward, both players now arriving. barely a full HP bar between the two of them, and Ash just holds down M1. Finds the kill, the relay bolt connecting, Texture slides across.
They couldn't get into a position, try to get these ultimates, and it starts with
I'll
this.
show it again.
Oh my goodness.
That is just so damn unlucky.
This is just...
See sight, util yes, but players no. Anna's going out.
Genji's playing retake the whole way.
That they are, and the lockdown comes through nice and early. Hunter's Fury, though, is available. Now we'll go ahead and clear this out. Dueling Hunter's Furies now come through. As we're just going to see ults invested across the damn board. Rolling Thunder comes through. Peek back around to the flank. Spike still not yet planted, and we're not even a minute into the round. The push forward coming in. aspas slicing and dicing, able to find one. Foxy 9 going to be down on the floor. Ash tucking back, but they're looking to hound him down and make a pivot across over to that A side, but they have to get through this. Sova, and Ash is holding him down! He gets the 4K, and that's likely more than enough!
It's just unbelievable. When it looks like maybe they're going to start breaking space open, they do a nice job setting aspas up and for his first kill with the Blade
One
Storm.
enemy remaining.
But then the second one, Ash is just so fast. Unbelievable. Lands.
And trying to set up for Texture. Relay bolt will come through fast lane. He's gonna fake an exit. Tries to play off that recon ping, but it's gonna be Ash who's able to find one, and it's aspas. The worst possible target.
Spike down A.
Texture on the re-peek, finds the breach.
Take, and you can win that battle.
And now there's a smoke, cycles forward.
Yep.
Karen reading it. And I'm dead. Texture finding a second. And on the little jiggles, Ash is able to find
30
Cortezia.
seconds
So
left.
pretty much full information gathered here is I don't think you're gonna be able to exit at all. Have any money. The recon is gonna be sent. And Munchkin will go ahead and find the headshot.
NG's just getting it done with their macro play. They haven't had to use many ults. They're just outguessing their opponents there. And aspas just can't do anything. Just brilliant timing from Ash on the util. Follows it up. Backing up Texture's operator. He really wanted that 4K.
He did.
It is his safety.
Well, TP into the back is very much red. Munchkin, Johnny on the spot as Texture finds the body shot, pops the overdrive, takes down aspas here in range. In with a shout to try to get himself another 4K, but Verno will deny it. Perfect. Gets himself a second kill on that opening map. Position known. And there you go. Quick shots from Ash, who's been so very clean here today. Gen G get to double digits. Having the read, it's a bit messy, but he still gets a headshot through the wall. aspas down low, has to evacuate, and Munchkin just continues to spray away, finds him in the end. Hit is not gonna cover the front of sight. So they're trying to get the breach in position here to try to prevent the flood retake. Hunter's Fury looking, but just narrowly missing. Oh, finding the first. Shenum does fall. The push coming in instantaneous with a headshot. Now the ping reveal about to come through. All of that near depth, but it doesn't matter. They just flood in before they can gain the information. Verno trying to fight back, but just can't align that crosshair. 11x round wins now. Gen G. His presence now going to be confirmed. Sets up the poison orb. Hasn't heard anything over from this position though, but he instantaneously turns to the headshot.
No!
Gets himself a second. Looks for the third, but aspas will finally shut him down, but my God. How has Munchkin just done that? He should have been dead to right. aspas trying to fight back for something else, but he can find nothing.
They're just staring down Zenom.
Just poking and prodding. It's a nice shot. Cortezia, but the time is just not going to be there. Karon able to find it. Ash gets the other. 12-1, flawless in pistols. Get of round wins.
Oh my goodness. Just unfair. Unfair. I mean, they are so crisp today.
And of course, him back does get spotted out. Takes a tiny bit of damage there through the box. Spotted once again. Revealed out. They really want to flush this Cypher out of the sight, and they will do just that. Texture finds the headshot.
Go, go, go.
As he is reeling from the shock dart. They're having too much fun. Karen comes up with 2, looks for the final player, who will be able to get a kill. Maybe a chance for Ash. The headshot connects. Foxy swooping in will bring this to an end. Will put them out of their misery. 13-1. A statement game from Gen G.